had that mind frame towards the wrong men. Okay, so I stepped outside of the box, and then the person that I deal with now is totally different from the dudes that I've dealt in the past. So much so that he thought that I was joking when I said that I liked him, like I did, because they were so used to me dealing with a certain type of man.
Yeah.
He didn't believe it at first. Let's fast forward to where we are in our relationship. We live together. We split the bills. We work together. You know what I'm saying? We're building an empire together. As far as what we're doing, we have a production company that we're building together. We're doing stuff together. So we've had this conversation. Yes, marriage is on the floor, but we one of them people that's not gonna rush into it. We can't pay for our wedding, and we can't do that, but we know we get married. I'm not worried about that. Am I worried about other women? No, I'm not worried about that. We're focused right now. So I get what he's saying. You're gonna build this together. Yes, I came in with kids, but he came in with the understanding of I love those babies.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
caveat.
it works.
That's a caveat.
So it works.
Are you working together?
Yes, we work
Only
together.
if you're working together.
So yes, so it works for me. It works for my situation. And I say that for me, it's been a blessing to go from 100% to 50-50. And one day for me, it's going to be nothing. Because we make it clear. When
Rest
we
of the women
get to
watching
this point.
Don't listen.
No. What you're missing is that I hate to frame it like this, but women got to go through some shit.
Yeah.
In order for them to appreciate a guy coming in and taking some of the load up.
See? If I had not went through what I went through in the past, I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You probably would have dogged
I
them
might
before.
would have taken it for an advantage. I'm not doing that no more. I really appreciate what I
These women are
have.
stronger than what you think. And this is my logic right here. If she could push a baby stronger, she could push a lawnmower. Okay?
Listen, that's what y'all set yourself up.
She shouldn't have to.
Y'all set yourself up for that.
But you know what you're dealing with when you get with. You know this.
No. Listen, these women are stronger than what we give them the credit for.
They are strong, but they shouldn't have to be.
I dated a nigga like this before. Let me tell you how that went.
It should went with a ring.
Definitely did not marry that nigga. This man told me when I talked about paying bills and whatnot, because he moved into my condo that I own.
Oh, hell no. Man should never.
When I talked to him about paying bills, this man fixed his mouth to tell me, you would be paying them if I wasn't here anyway.
Hell, you put it out
right. Now he was entitled.
And my goofy ass logic was like, well, that's true. I guess you could just stay here.
It is.
No, it is.
It's true.
But I've been there.
It's true. It's true that you're going to have to pay all your bills on your own, but no real man is going to allow you to.
No real man ain't moving with a woman.
I agree.
I challenge the logic. No real woman is going to watch her dude pay 100% of it while she's sitting on her ass.
Boy, fuck you.
I'm working a job too. I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I'm making sure that he catered to. I'm making sure that them kids right home is being taken care of. Now, if you that type of woman and you doing what you supposed to do,
y'all
it shouldn't
be giving
be
them
no
kids
issue.
the iPad. Y'all
We not talking about the same parents though. We not talking about the same
maybe
parents
I'm the exception to the rule because I homeschool my child. My 4-year-old is homeschooled 100%.
That's a whole job.
Like we talked about on the last episode, it's too much going on in these schools.
It is.
And I would rather teach my child than let someone else corrupt my child.
I wish I knew
so
better.
It might be some girls out there that's just giving.
Me too.
Honestly, me too. I wish that I would have pushed more for my oldest two to be homeschooled when I first joined their life because I had the opportunity with my middle child for sure to do that. But because things were where it was when it came to our co-parenting situation, I didn't have the authority and the power to do that. And they're now used to school. So what am I supposed to say? Oh, come on out.
Same with mine.
Y'all be Google tablet mammies. That's what I call you. You don't clean up until 2 hours before your dude, an hour before your dude get home.
Is it clean when you get there, nigga? What does it matter?
But listen. Y'all spent 7 hours doing nothing.
First of all, I did a whole lot. I decompressed. I went through a lot this week. I watched 5 episodes. Yeah, I watched 5 episodes of Law and Order SVU. I stayed in my femininity for a second. I ate some really good food. And I designed like 2 different graphics for social media.
Hey, listen. As long as you know when you come in that house, that shit feels like a castle. Even if you in a fucking Section 8 apartment,
I get it.
You walk in that bitch and be like, thank you. You prepared this shit for me. I don't care what you did for the rest of your day.
30 minutes before you walk in.
Come on, PC. You know you listen.
Come on.
You ain't even look.
No, it's hard work.
He got helpers.
He got maids and shit.
Yeah,
we got made, but we got made for the kids though. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying though? He can't relate.
Okay, so real life.
I mean, but in real life,
he can't relate.
Bracket though. Why can't I get a man? I feel like once you do make it to a certain
No, I'm
tax
with
bracket,
it. But we talking about people that's listen. Y'all all fucking out of touch.
Come on.
We talking about people that's getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
For real. Like The average household income together is like $67,000 to $70,000 a year.
Yep.
Taking taxes out and feeding everybody. You got the 401k over there, retirement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He keep eating up all of the food. The
Kids want to
stepkid.
play Roblox.
Yeah, and then he got friends that come over. So my point is that
that's the failure to adapt.
But my point is that when you building it together, I think that a lot of times women that have suffered a little bit and had to do it on their own are a lot more appreciative of a guy that actually is about, you know what I'm saying, that come and take that load off.
That's why men should date single moms.
No.
Some are damaged.
You got
I get why there are bad situations with that.
Heck
because
no.
I know women that do it on their own the entire time, then get a good man that will sit up and say, you know what, focus on you, them kids, get your stuff together. Get a business plan together. I'm gonna invest in you.
They tell that to fire
Stop,
women.
listen. No, stop, listen. I've seen those women turn into slugs, complete slugs.
That's what I'm saying.
What you said, like they turn into, they don't want to do nothing. They get lazy. And that's that same woman who was just doing it all by herself.
But can I give you an opposite to that?
What?
A lot of the times, and now this is my experience, a lot of the times when you have a man that steps in and starts paying everything and doing everything, a lot of times that comes with you being under their control and you being under that thumb.
But you're supposed to be under my control.
Yeah, but a lot of that's not fair because I seen your level of control. Your control is not what I'm talking about. Your control is you have.
No, you're framing it as controlling.
Yes.
When I say under my control, you got to understand that also comes under my covering, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Control is not a bad thing.
Hold on, it can be.
You talk about boys with the big wheel.
When it's toxic.
When a money nigga gets with you and he is not healed and he does not have a genuine covering or a genuine relationship that has a foundation with God and a genuine foundation like Anton has that comes from families with marriages and see what marriages are and how a man's supposed to step up and step in, that man's going to think he has a slave.
That's a boy.
That's all he wants you for.
And that's what happens. I don't like that.
That's a boy.
And a lot of the times, a lot of women lose themselves in relationships when it comes to this because a dude, for me personally, what happened was I dated a guy who saw my light with other people. People love me. I host events. People rock with me. We would go out. People would be speaking to me, men and women. Who is that? Who is that? He wanted me to be at home barefoot in the house. Baby, you don't make enough money for that.
And that's how you pull that drive.
You don't make enough money for that. Even if you did make enough money for that,
what's the number?
We're gonna be over in 2 years because I'm only gonna be able to deal with this shit for a second.
Do you see what's happening? We got men and women. We got both men and women. Women are scared for a man to come in there and take care of everything based off of being controlled. Men are scared of taking care of everything and getting cheated on. That's the two biggest conversations that they've been having for the longest, especially when I'm talking to them.
Okay,
it's like, I don't want to be cheated on.
But here's the question.
I don't want to be controlled.
What's the number?
They don't know the number.
The shut the fuck up number.
They don't know
the shut the fuck up number?
Yeah, what's the
that
number?
That you have to give us yearly?
No, not give you, just him making. What's the shut the fuck up number?
They don't know.
The shut the fuck up. The shut the fuck up.
No. And let's be clear. Y'all all got a number.
No,
you may not know what it is.
We all absolutely have a number. Here we go. The shut the fuck up number is probably high six figures because what we're not gonna do is pretend like six. Well, that was making 6 figures used to be a goal.
So what?
Right?
No. Give me a real number. Is it 7, 600,000, 500,000, 4, 3, 2? What is it?